The village square, once alive with laughter and light, was shrouded in an eerie silence. The air, thick with humidity and dread, carried the scent of fear and fresh wood. A makeshift gallows, hastily constructed from rough-hewn logs, stood as a grim testament to the occupying force's brutality. Her name was May. Barely a woman, her youthful face was a mask of terror, her eyes wide with the realization of her impending fate. A thin cotton dress, once vibrant with color, now hung limply on her frail frame, a testament to the days she'd spent imprisoned, starved and abused. Accused of espionage, a crime she couldn't possibly fathom, let alone commit, May was a casualty of war's indiscriminate cruelty. The evidence fabricated, the trial a farce, her sentence a foregone conclusion. The Japanese officer in charge, his face a mask of indifference, barked an order. The rope tightened. He watched from the shadows, his heart a lead weight in his chest. Sergeant Lin, a phantom, a whisper in the jungle, was a soldier born of war. His youth had been stolen by the conflict, replaced with the harsh realities of combat, the sting of loss, the echo of gunfire. He knew the girl, knew her laughter, her kindness. She was the embodiment of the life he fought to protect, a life the enemy so carelessly extinguished. The image of her broken body swaying gently in the wind seared itself into his memory, a brand that fueled the inferno of rage building within him. He was a soldier bound by duty, by honor, but he was also a man capable of love, of rage, of vengeance, and in that moment, as he disappeared into the emerald embrace of the jungle, he swore an oath of retribution. Word of the execution spread through the resistance like wildfire, igniting a firestorm of anger and despair. Lin, his usual stoicism replaced by a chilling resolve, became the focal point of their collective grief. They looked to him, their leader, their avenger, for direction. He studied the faces of his comrades, their eyes reflecting the same pain, the same thirst for justice that consumed him. He knew the risks, knew the cost of vengeance. But he also knew that some debts, some sacrifices demanded a reckoning. They will pay, he vowed, his voice barely a whisper, yet carrying the weight of thunder. For every drop of innocent blood spilled, they will drown in a sea of their own. The jungle, his sanctuary, his battlefield, provided cover and sustenance. He trained under the watchful eyes of ancient trees, their branches bearing silent witness to his grim preparations. His body, honed by years of warfare, moved with a lethal grace, his senses sharpened to a razor's edge. He cleaned his weapons, each movement precise, ritualistic, imbuing them with a deadly purpose. The cold steel of his blade, the reassuring weight of his rifle, these were the tools of his trade, instruments of retribution. He would become a phantom, a wraith, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. He mapped out the enemy encampment, committing every detail to memory. Their routines, their weaknesses, their vulnerabilities, all would be exploited. His plan, audacious, bordering on suicidal, was a masterpiece of cunning and ruthlessness, a testament to his tactical brilliance. The night of the mission, the jungle held its breath. A veil of darkness, thick and suffocating, blanketed the landscape. The air, heavy with anticipation, carried the scent of rain and danger. It was the kind of night made for whispers, for secrets, for vengeance. He moved like a phantom, his black fatigues blending seamlessly with the shadows. His men, hand-picked for their loyalty and skill, followed his every move, their faces grim masks illuminated by the pale moonlight filtering through the dense canopy. Their objective, the heart of the Japanese encampment, a fortress of men and steel. Their mission, retribution, swift and merciless. Each step forward was a victory, each rustle of leaves a potential betrayal. They were hunters stalking their prey, the thrill of the hunt eclipsed only by the promise of vengeance.